Okay. Slave revolts in the United States were not as frequent or as large scale as those in the Caribbean islands or in South America. Probably the largest slave revolt in the United States took place near New Orleans in 1811. 400 to 500 slaves gathered after a rising at the plantation of a Major Andrew. Armed with cane knives, axes, and clubs, they wounded Andrew, killed his son, and began marching from plantation to plantation, their numbers growing. They were attacked by U.S. Army and militia forces. 66 were killed on the spot, and 16 were tried and shot by a firing squad. The conspiracy of Denmark Vesey, himself a free Negro, was thwarted before it could be carried out in 1822. The plan was to burn Charleston, South Carolina, then the sixth largest city in the nation, and to initiate a general revolt of slaves in the area. Several witnesses said thousands of blacks were implicated in one way or another. Blacks had made about 250 pikeheads and bayonets and over 300 daggers. But the plan was betrayed, and 35 blacks, including Vesey, were hanged. The trial record itself, published in Charleston, was ordered destroyed after publication as too dangerous for slaves to see. Black people who were freed were trying to bring everybody else with them. So let's just make that very clear. Nat Turner's rebellion in Southampton County, Virginia, in the summer of 1831 threw the slaveholding South into a panic, and then into a determined effort to bolster the security of the slave system. Turner, claiming religious visions, gathered about 70 slaves who went on a rampage from plantation to plantation, murdering at least 55 men, women, and children. They gathered supporters, but were captured as their ammunition ran out. Turner and perhaps 18 others were hanged. Did such rebellions set back the cause of emancipation, as some moderate abolitionists claimed at the time? An answer was given in 1845 by James Hammond, a supporter of slavery. But if your course was wholly different, if you distilled nectar from your lips and discoursed sweetest music, do you imagine you could prevail on us to give up 1,000 millions of dollars in value of our slaves and 1,000 millions of dollars more in the depreciation of our lands? The slave owner understood this and prepared.